Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who will never see our worth, and sometimes we have to take our power back by using affirmations, visual inspirations, and meditations. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher. Please do me a favor and like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Thank you, and I love you guys. Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read. We are going to start with the Yin and Yang Oracle, the situation, and then clarify with the tarot. I want to say this is the love tarot, but I'm not sure. I know at one point they stopped selling it on Etsy because it sold out, but I haven't checked in a while. You guys, you heard my spiel. Do me a favor, please. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's see what energy comes out. This card, unsure about self-love and the creations and your intentions. I'll pull this one over. Yeah, disharmony trigger. So when it comes to the not having the self-love that, or excuse me, not having self-love for yourself and people's intentions, this causes conflict and triggers. And therefore, when it comes to, your comfort zone and you having to activate your higher self, it kind of keeps you in a stagnation period, especially when it comes to self-care. So self-love follows with self-care. And so when it comes to home situations and you actually making a decision to move forward, it takes you out of your comfort zone and you start to cling to things that no longer serve you. This card is in the reverse and my cards are normally not in the reverse. So I'll take it. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag, air energy, fire energy. This was in my last read, so that's probably why it accidentally got put in reverse. The bottom of the deck is healing inner child. So you're looking at things from a childhood perspective. You're looking at things when it comes to why things trigger you or why you don't practice self-love and or self-care. And when your energy starts to change, when you have to make a decision about some type of commitments or things that lack thereof or things that take you out of your comfort zone, if that makes sense. And so therefore, there is some type of healing that needs to be had. I'm going to pull from the situation deck to see this card. Yeah, receipts. That's tried to come out or stayed back when I picked up the other card. So when it comes to the situation, what situation were you in? And you felt threatened, embarrassed, and unsure energy of insatiable. This is about a situation to where you felt like this was something you quenched for, some type of toxic codependent energy where somebody that you were dealing with was a clown and therefore you had to pause. But they had a lot of love affairs, a lot of secret things, but you're not in the point to where you're looking at that dirty little secrets. Maybe they weren't secrets. That's the reason why this person was a clown to you. But there's an agreement or some type of compromise that had to be made, a settlement after the pause that was taken in consideration, or a pause that was happening because of the toxic patterns when it comes to eating the poison apple. Again, I tell you, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation is here to teach you a lesson, right? How to heal when you come to a point to where that came out. Yeah, the sun, there's no growth. There's a lack of growth when it comes to what you've been dealing with. And again, the Ace of Swords energy, the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag is in the reverse. You had to get to a point to where, Queen of Swords, you start standing up for yourself, knowing with clarity. I was going to turn it over, but I kind of mixed it up. Knowing that with having clarity and standing up for yourself about the lack of growth and taking a leap and soul search and hermit energy, you had to get to a point to where, you couldn't worry about judgment. You couldn't worry about judging a person. You just have to move forward for yourself and learn to take care of yourself, if that makes sense. And so therefore, when it comes to situations that are out of your control, Eight of Pentacles, you have to work on yourself and know how others live and why others are toxic. So you have to look in between the lines or read between the lines to see basically why this person is the way that they are, and then do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, because this energy keeps you stagnant. This toxic energy of you not healing unhealthy patterns and behaviors is toxic for you. And so therefore you have to be able to make come up with a realization or understand by you soul searching, taking a leap and standing up for yourself on why it's time for you to activate your higher self and also practice self-care, make decisions, and also self-love. But this is you understanding where the conflicts lie. Rebellious shadow and destructive shadow. So this could be the type of energy that you've been dealing with. The Elko. Oh, I'm watching Power. Anyway, so the rebellious shadow, it says, make your inner rebel work for you and not against you to balance what's best for you and those around you. So the thing that's best for you is for you not to flash on everybody, not to emulate the things that they do, or, meaning to mimic the things that they do. You have to understand where you are and why you're in this situation. And destructive shadow is here. It says, make sure that you're not sabotaging something that has the potential to be fruitful and great. So you're not going to sabotage relationships by this energy. And that's where you're focusing on making decisions and understanding the agreements and when and why you should compromise on certain situations. But when it comes to toxicity, you're not going to compromise, if that makes sense. This card deck is sticking out to me, the Intuit Oracle, because it wants all these cards to come out. But no, there's something that somebody needs to say. But this is in regards to the soul searching that you did and having a realization that, it's up to you. You have to be able to understand what it is that you need to do for yourself. Does that make sense? And so when it comes to the ebb and flows of life, the wheel of fortune, and having a light bulb moment, you can't worry about karma. You can't worry about what somebody has in the future, or what can happen, or the destiny of a situation. You just have to move forward and focus on yourself. And again, it says balance what's best for you and those around you, and that you having a light bulb moment, but that it takes for you to do this. It's the aha moments, breakthroughs, and realizations that you have to be able to take care of yourself and make decisions, especially when it comes to toxicity that's around you, if that makes sense. And so therefore, when it comes to being spring new moon, it says new beginnings. Yeah, when it comes to new beginnings and things that excite you, sorry, my eye itch, and things that excite you, you have to set your goals and intentions, and also know that, yes, spring into action. It's time for you to take a leap for yourself. And then it also says the cross is here. Destiny comes out twice. So the ebb and flows of life, the wheel of fortune comes out. Destiny shows its face. The word destiny shows its face when it comes to getting what you desire. You see, destiny is right there, and it's right. Okay, right here. It's right there and right here. So this is you having and understanding getting what you deserve, and that things are out of your control and out of your hands. So the best thing for you to do is to take care of yourself. Bottom of the deck is fix the middle of the season, purpose driven, secure, confident, gets it done, stubborn, bold, brave, reliable, conservative, count on it, no reflex. And it says no, now is not the time. So if you had a question to doing whatever you want, and actually making a decision of should you stay, should you go, and should you focus on the triggers? No, you're not focusing on the triggers. You're focusing on the things that you've been working on, and you're realizing how people live. And so this is why, no, when it comes to family situations and commitments and home, no, it's not the right time. And that's the ebb and flows of life. And you have to realize that this is the realization of the pause and timing factor that's coming into play when it comes to this person, place, thing, or situation. No, it's not the right time. So that is the answer to your question. It's not the right time. Let me pull from What's the Tea. I normally have this in the read, but I'm trying to switch it up so they don't come out the same. But it's all about, see, no, it's not the right time. Married in the reverse. So no, it's not the right time. That's what you needed to know. And controlling, constantly needing control of people, things, situations, and etc. This is why the destructive energies, the being in the middle, healing and toxicity and doing whatever you want is what the universe is saying, because this person, place, thing, or situation has controlled you in the past. And so, no, it's not the right time. And that's why it was meant for me to pull from that deck, because did you see the card just fly out the way it did? So this is the 4 agreements. 4 cards came out. Maybe these are all the agreements. Don't take anything personal. Be impeccable with your words. Always do your best. And don't make assumptions. All the agreements except the 5th agreement. Now, when you understand 1 through 4, the 5th agreement will flow, because it won't be that anxiety there and things like that. So let's go ahead and read these, because stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to put the 5th agreement, the 4th and 5th agreements, 1 through 5 agreements, and then I'll put the chakras in here once we pull the crystal deck to know what you need to work on. So right now it's telling you to listen to all the agreements and understand them. Don't take anything personal. See people as they are. The toxicity, and that's what it said when it comes to you understanding who people are and why, and that's where it says, make your inner rebel work for you and not against you. Not against you, to balance what's best for you and those around you. So it's not the right time for marriage. No, it's not. And so that is what the card says. It says, again, see people as they are. It says, when you see other people as they are without taking it personally, you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Even if others lie to you, it's okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid you will discover that they are not perfect. You already know that. That's the triggers that happen when you realize how much of a gravitational pull this person has on you, but they are still clown material, if that makes sense. And so then be impeccable with your words. Say what you want, mean what you say. Speak with integrity. Don't spew poison. And that is what you have to understand in this whole process of everything, because you can be destructive. And it says, make sure that you are not sabotaging something that has the potential to be fruitful and grateful. So great. So again, the timing factor is because you can spew poison when you start to take things personally. So it says, say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. And so send strength and healing, period, to this person, place, thing, or situation that taught you a lesson. And that's what you need to know. But don't make assumptions. Don't assume. Don't see the potential. Learn to ask questions. Ask questions. Say, this is what I want. I want a commitment. I want a family. I want home. I want togetherness. I don't want to have to compromise against my beliefs. And that is why you're working on yourself, to get to know that I want to be able to practice self-care, self-love, but also when I have this commitment, I want it to be really a commitment. I don't want any triggers or disharmony or any conflict when it comes to the things that I want. And if that's the case, I'm going to take a pause on this situation and not regret it, if that makes sense. And so again, it says it is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you are as clear as you can be. It says once you hear the answer to the question, you won't have to make assumptions, because you will know the truth. So you're not going to see potential in people anymore. You're going to basically say what you want, mean what you say, not look into the future when it comes to a relationship or a situationship. You're going to live in the present moment and know that at the end of the day, you've done your best. So it says, practice makes the master. Practice makes the master. So you're going to learn how to practice self-care, how to practice self-love, how to not be threatened by clown energy, not to care about if somebody is cheating, whatever they're doing. You have to worry about you, and sometimes take a pause, because deep down you know the difference. And so it says, by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your words, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with times. So again, you will understand. I'm going to read that over. It says the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. You'll just know when to walk away. And those are when you strengthen yourself and to be able to make a decision that enough is enough. It's time for me to take a pause, and there's no compromise or settlement that will happen when my boundaries are being crossed, if that makes sense. And so you guys stay tuned for the affirmation to release the negative energy. And also up here is the chakras, and also the 4th and 5th, 1 through 4 agreements also with the 5th. All right, you guys, I love you. I forgot to do the crystal deck, so there you have it. I'm going to add this into it because I totally forgot. The Aqua Aurora Quartz deals with the throat, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, spiritual awareness, communication, and channeling. It says, my spirit is limitless. My spirit is limitless. And always know that your spirit is limitless. And everything that you do, especially when you're practicing the power of your word, being impeccable with your words, not making assumptions, not taking anything personal, and doing your best, you'll understand that your spirit is limitless. And that's a part of communication, channeling, and spiritual awareness that you have to move forward, especially when dealing with somebody who keeps trying to control you, trigger you, and it's always in conflict with you. So there you have it. Now, stay tuned for the affirmation. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Have a nice day.